Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome back to Simply Connect Virtual Airlines. Welcome back to X-Planes 12. Today we're now here with the Toliss A319. We were supposed to fly the dash today, but unfortunately X-Plane 12 updated twice today. But every time I loaded it in, it crashed the game, so I quickly switched over half an hour ago. So yeah, here we are. We are going to be in the Toliss. We're still here in Helsinki, currently at EFHK, and we are going to go see Santa Claus at EFRO. God, too many E's and O's and K's. But there we go. That's what we're going to be flying today. We're going to be flying over Finland. We did have some ATC, but it looks like it's just gone offline. Okay, apparently I had a timeout, which was weird. So yeah, so unfortunately we still have ATC, but it's only the center ATC now. I don't know, will they give us full ATC at this airport? I'm assuming they would. It's one of their bigger ones. I don't know if the other guys are joining me. Currently at the moment it's just myself. One thing we will quickly change though is these engines. I hate these engines. These engines are terrible. I like the 56 5B7s myself. So yeah, we'll go with that for the minute. There you go. Much nicer engine. Apart from there's a brick wall there. And unfortunately at the default airport the gate doesn't work, so we can't even connect the jetway. There's a couple of planes over there. SAS. Yeah, there's a few people around. Hello to everyone that is here though at the moment. John, Count Davies, Just Jace, hello, Resident Rounds as well. Steve, Scott Watson, are you joining me? Are you at the other side of the airport? What's going on? Justice, good evening. Kevin Graham, hello. Space Cam, hello. Yep, oh, you are coming. Okay, that's good. It'll take me a few minutes to sort myself out anyways. I'm at gate 26. I've got spacers around me. Behind me, everywhere. So yeah, the Toliss A319. Now, since it converted over to X-Plane 12, I've had a couple of issues, and one of them is the nose wheel steering. The A321's fine. This one, I can only use it on my roll, which when I come into landing, it can be a little bit interesting. But I've been fiddling at it for the last hour, cannot sort it out, so we're just going to go over what we have. But this is my favorite Airbus. I love the baby bus. It's one of the best, I think. It's great for all kinds of flying. Absolutely love the A319, and we're in the newer Simply Connect livery with this as well. So we are on the live network. Martin D has finally joined us. He's in the 737-800. He is currently boarding as well. Nice. I live in Oulu. Ah, nice. I actually have another friend that was part of the... I forget when I click on other screens now. It's because it's only got screen capture of X-Plane 12 that it does flicker. I do apologise. Oulu. I actually have another friend who lives in Oulu. That was a big friend of the channel. He kind of disappeared, but there was another guy. I found one site. There are a lot of Finnish swearings with translations. What? Okay, no idea what's going on. Yeah, so Virtual Airlines, me and Count. Like I said, there are two others joining us. Hopefully they're going to come either side here of me. 25, 27 would be good. Okay, I'll let you guys beat each other up. That's fine. Okay, so into the aircraft itself. It kind of rained, so we got these lovely visual effects because it rained actually. Nice. Okay, so very first thing is just the tablet here. You can see my FPS. It's pretty good in the Toliss. Not as good as it is on X-Plane 11, but it's still good. Runways in use today. It should be 22 left, so we're parking pretty close, hopefully. So we've got the airport up. I don't know anything else really for the moment. So let's go up above. Let's get our batteries on. And then we're going to connect to externals. Where the hell is the sounds gone of this aircraft? That's the exterior, interior. Maybe if I go in and out, what do you reckon? It's really weird. What if I put XP Realistic on? Right, I don't really hear anything in here, even with XP Realistic on. Now the only thing is I haven't actually downloaded profile for this yet. Well, look, we'll see how we go with it. Sometimes it's a bit loud when I haven't configured it. I haven't configured any of my aircraft for it for X-Plane 12. Okay, anyways, masters are on, fuel pumps are on. Let's arm the emergency lighting. Smoking lights can go on. Seatbelt signs go to the on position. Why not? Crew supply can go on. We're going to align the ADIRs. There we go. ADIRs are going to go getting aligned. That radio is on for a change. Beacon go on. Nav logos, wing lights can go on at the moment as well. And I think it's raining again. Sounds like rain. EasyJet's just appeared over there, so I'm assuming you parked yourself over there. It doesn't actually clear the screen, does it? Now, let me just see if I can sort out my plugin a little bit. Just want to get the main sound turned down. Like I said, sometimes it can just be a little bit too much. And it starts fine. Okay, we'll work the rest out as we go. We'll just take that as okay. Okay, so things are aligning. We got the radios are turned to the on position. That's on bright. Okay, that's not a bad start then. Okay, so we still have to use... Oh no, hang on. They got the new tablet now. So we've got weight and balance, but we can't get performance or landing performance yet. But we can put in the fuel and weight. And it, yep, okay, we can type it in as well. Okay, so fuel for today's flight should be 5640. There we go. Let's get you on board. That's now on. Payload, cargo freight. Okay, where is my... zero fuel weight, center of gravity. That's fine. Where's my zero fuel weight? 5144. We need about 56. So let's up the passengers. We can nearly take over 100, I'd say. And we're going to take a little bit more cargo freight. Just a tiny fraction more to get that centered. There we go. I'm happy with that. So you can see our CNG and stuff. I'll just take a quick note of that. 26.9, and we're currently at 56.1. Be handy if my pen worked, wouldn't it? 26.9. Any ATIS online? I saw you play for Metro Simulator 2. It's an interesting game. Yeah, you know, it's a bit complicated, but there's nothing wrong with complicated. As long as you've done it a few times, you'll be alright, I'm sure. I apologise. For some reason, I've got the dogs locked in with me this evening, so I do apologise if you hear them yapping. They're currently beating each other up. Any ATIS online now? We should still have center. EFIN center, so we now go to center control for our clearance. They're still online, but they'll probably go off soon because they've been online for a while. Okay. Just looking for my sim brief stuff there quickly. Yeah, so we only get ATIS at the airport. Alrighty then. Well, look, things are going okay. Let's tune into them. It should be at 121.3. Okay, 121 decimal. Three. There you go. It should be 121.3. Perfect. Let's listen in. Could be quite busy because Rovaniki is quite busy this evening. Epic Craft Logic. Hello, good evening. Hope you have a good stream. Sadly, won't be able to stick around for long today. No worries, mate. Nice for you to pop in to say hello, though. Very kind of you. Okay, I'm just getting my information. Okay, so QNH is 994. It's fine. Information echo. Clear and dry departure from 22 left and right. Okay, so we might get either left or right. Bugger. Transitional level is 7,000. That's fine. Alright, not much we can do about that. We'll have to see what runway they now give me. So let's bring up the Toliss MacDo. MCDU. Okay, we're going to go to our init. So we're EFHK. I don't think I've flown from Helsinki in ages. EFRO. Okay, it should bring us my flight plan. There we go. Let's insert you. We can align the IRS at this stage. We can get our wind request. And at our previous face. There you go. Cost index today should be 18. And apparently we're going all the way up to 380, which is, to me, very high for a baby bus, but if that's what it wants us to do, that's what it wants us to do. Okay, 7742 is our flight number as always. Zero fuel weight today is 56.1. 26.9. And block fuel being used is 5.6. There we go. It's kind of wait and see. I'm surprised we haven't had anybody because it's probably not turned on, is it? I forgot if this comes automatically on or off now. Hang on a minute. Don't want the VOR. I hear it trying to connect. Yeah, it should be on. I thought we'd definitely hear a lot more. 121.3. Unless he's gone offline on me. Finnair usually does like 380 or 370 on this route too. Yeah, I'm surprised it goes so high. Onto 1.3 is definitely online here. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna throw on the APU here at this stage anyways. Why is my radio not working? I know why. It's here we go. Windows had an update, and Xpilot has decided to change.
2851 wind, 330 degrees, 3 knots, runway 22 left, clear to land. Land to the left, right now straight 5-1.
Apologise for all the blips. Like I said, it's because I can't. It won't screen capture.
Cancel hold via git for clear ILS approach runway 12. Report established on localizer.
I'm using Simaware.
Slow report.
I use loads of different things. Depends what I fly with. Ryan E, hello. Why are you not flying? I'm probably going to get up in the air today. Yeah, my pilot sneezed. He'll do that occasionally.
AMD 725 request taxi.
Right, we're gonna
Scandinavian 725 taxi via Alpha Delta to holding point Zulu Delta. Hold short runway 22 left.
Okay, he's taken off from 22 left.
Taxi Alpha Delta to holding point Zulu Delta. Hold short of runway 22 left. Scandinavian 725.
Games of Amy, hello. You got your uniform on.
Finnair 433 Papa, can you confirm if you're already established or if you're going to do another circuit?
Firm fully established, as you said, as you transmitted Finnair 433 Papa.
Finnair 433 Papa, great. Reduce to minimum approach speed.
Deuce minimum approach speed 433 Papa.
Gonna be hard to get in there now.
Helsinki Control, Easy 154 requesting IFR clearance.
How dare Scott?
To Echo Foxtrot Romeo Oscar.
Easy 154, you're cleared to Rovaniemi, runway 22 right, Tevru 3 November departure, climb 4,000 feet, and squawk 0367.
Okay, we'll wait for that call back and we'll try and squeeze in.
Roger, cleared IFR to Echo Foxtrot Romeo Oscar, runway 22 right.
He's changed the runway as well.
Feet, and via the Tevro 3 departure, squawking 0367, Easy 154.
Easy 154, clearance correct.
Okay, so he's going.
They're requesting further climb.
So he's going from Tev 3 November.
Nordic 39er report altitude.
1,000 feet.
Nordic 39er radar contact, climb flight level 360.
Flight level 360 on Nordic 39.
Good evening, Helsinki Control, Finnair 3 Mike Lima, stand Sierra 45 with information echo request IFR clearance to Heathrow.
3 Mike Lima, I'll call you right back. Break, Beauty 26 Sierra, welcome to Oulu, taxi to stand 15.
This is the problem when there's nobody in airports online, because control's always busy.
433 Papa, wind calm, runway 12, clear to land.
The land 12 for Finnair 433 Papa.
Nordic 39 requesting out of cockpit 10 minutes.
Nordic 39er, that is approved, report back. Finnair 3 Mike Lima, cleared to London, runway 22 right, QVM 3 November departure, climb 4,000 feet, squawk 2076.
Cleared to London Heathrow, runway 22 right by the QVM 3 November departure, climb to 4,000, squawk 2076.
Finnair 3 Mike Lima, clearance correct.
Helsinki Control, good evening. Simply 7742 request IFR clearance to Rovaniemi at gate 27 in Helsinki. Information echo A319.
Station calling, can you say call sign again?
Simply 7742.
Simply 7742, I'll call you right back. Break Scandinavian 725 behind the landing, red, correction, Norwegian 737, cross runway 22 left and taxi to holding point Whiskey Delta.
Behind landing Norwegian, continue taxi and cross runway 22 left to holding point Whiskey Delta.
Scandinavian 1713, contact Sweden 118.4.
Contacting Sweden and 118.4. Thank you. Bye bye.
Simply 7742, you're cleared to Rovaniemi, runway 22 right, EFRO 3 November departure, climb 4000 feet, squawk 5602.
Clear to Rovaniemi on runway 22 right on the Teva 3 November departure, climb to 4000 feet, squawking 5602, simply 7742.
7742, clearance correct.
Okay, so we got a little bit of a change than what I had planned, but it's okay. Go on, change the marker, please. There we go. Okay, climb.
Helsinki control, ready for push and start. Easy 154.
Okay, let's get our departure in then.
154, start up and pushback approved, face northwest.
22 right on the Tevin.
Roger, push and start approved.
3
facing the west,
November.
154.
We'll get that
What
inserted.
was the Scandinavian that called before?
I think we should be all good.
Negative, red nose
Start.
2851.
Red nose 2851. Can you send your message again, please?
Yeah, where are we parking today? Runway 22 left vacated.
Ah, there you are. I have so many planes on so many fields. Red nose 2851. You can. Let me just double check where you came from. Yep.
Okay,
Alright,
we're
stand
gonna V1
Sierra
at 136.
3
138.
via
139.
There it is. Okay, Sierra 43 via Zulu, Victor Kilo, and Alpha Whiskey.
We'll be a flaps 1 departure.
And Sierra 43
And
via
we're gonna
Zulu,
flex.
Victor
I mean, we
Kilo
could do
and
this
Alpha
actually properly,
Whiskey.
couldn't we? If we use the Toliss menu.
Yeah, red nose 2851. Kiitoksia ja wait.
132,
And then there's
3235.
2851. There is another plane pushing
Flex to
back
66.
on the inner apron, so
I mean, it's pretty
you
close.
might have to take the Alpha Echo loop to go around.
Yeah, that's okay. 2851.
Okay, let's go back to the flight plan here then.
725 via Whiskey Delta, line up runway 22 right.
Whiskey Delta, line up 22 right, Scandinavian 725.
Okay, APU's on now then, so let's get the bleed on. I'm going to put my window heat on as well, because it's going to be cold out there this evening. Everything else is good. We can come off the externals. And I can sort out our pushback. And then we will get them to get us pushed back. Assuming that we're going to head out that way.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready. Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
FedEx 6 Alpha Charlie, start up and pushback approved, face northwest.
Steve, my garage. Yeah, I need to do some more my garage, hey. Completely forgot. New bike as well, new bike engines. Okay, once the pushback is ready, we'll get clearance. We're going to put the engine into start mode. Can this plane take guided missiles on board and hit the enemy? I have actually started playing Commander Modern Warfare. It's pretty hard, I've been learning it, and there's a big update coming, so I've started learning something that I'm going to have to relearn, but yeah, I'm...
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Oh, bugger. Okay, I'm assuming that we're going to go up to Delta. Helsinki control, simply 7742, ready for push and start.
Simply 7742, start up and pushback approved, face southwest.
Pushback approved, facing southwest, simply 7742.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
We're gonna probably cross over at Z Delta. Going up the Delta, I'd imagine. Okay, she is ready for us, so we can come off the old brake pedals. What the friggin' hell's going on here? Why are all these guys driving up? That was an interesting. My parking brake not doing anything or what? Okay, this is interesting. Why is my parking brake not working? Okay, I do need to put in my squawk anyways. While that's deciding what it wants to do. Okay, we're gonna go to TA and we're squawking 5602.
Helsinki, very good evening. EVGA 142 is with you, flight level 390.
EVGA 142 has in control, radar contact, runway 21.
Scandinavian 725 is 2,800 feet, climbing 4,000 feet.
Not sure why he's not pushing us back.
Radar contact on flight level 340.
Ah, the chocks are on. I forgot now they have chocks.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Okay, engine 2, going to the on position. We're also going to put flaps into 1. Michael, good evening. Where are we going? We're going to go see Santa, Rovaniemi. That's the plan. Okay, flap set to 1. Modern Warfare, it's a pretty interesting game, but very difficult. I tried to pass the tutorial. Yeah, it is really difficult, the game. Okay. We're going to go for engine 1. There you go. I don't know why the game did that. There you go. Sorry guys. Engine 1's just starting up now. It is a hard game. I'm not disagreeing with anybody there. I tried making my own scenario too. They blew my mind.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay, tow's getting disconnected. I am going to throw the APU bleed off at this stage. We're running on engines. We are going to put anti-ice on for the start of this one. It is pretty miserable out there, some cloud coverage. So we are going to start with anti-measures. Let's go to our arc. Okay, we can enable the speed brake. We are going to put the auto brake to maximum. Ready for takeoff?
Helsinki control, ready to taxi for runway 22 right, easy 154.
Okay, what route is he going to give him?
There is a plane in front of you, so you can wait a little bit. Once he's out of the way, we'll get you your taxi clearance.
Who's in your way?
Copy. Easy 154.
Tow is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed.
It says get ready for your flight.
See you
Nice.
next time, and have
Lovely
a
air
safe
trying
flight.
A320 at Helsinki. This is just what X-Plane 12 froze in.
Not returning reporting back.
Waiting for the new big updates coming. Going to start learning it. Yeah. I started making my own scenario. I was learning it that way. But again, with this new big update, there's just no point, is there? Simply 7742, ready to taxi to runway 22 right.
Simply 7742, confirm you're facing southwest.
Oh crap, I was looking at the map the wrong way around. I have a feeling I was looking at the map the wrong way around.
West.
Where's the north?
Helsinki Control is a Speedbird 1 Alpha Tango Whiskey checking in at flight level 135.
Speedbird 1 Alpha Tango Whiskey Helsinki Control. Radar contact.
Helsinki simply 7742. Yeah, I was looking at it upside down. I can turn on myself though. There's nothing around me if you need me to.
No, I just need to know which way you're facing so I know where to have you go. Yeah, simply 7442 taxi via Alpha Charlie and Alpha Delta to holding point Zulu Delta or short runway 22 left.
Where the hell is Alpha Charlie? Taxi via Alpha Charlie, Delta Charlie up to holding point runway 22 right. I think it was wrong, but...
Simply 7742 negative, taxi Alpha Charlie, then left onto Alpha Delta to holding point Zulu Delta for runway 22 left. You have to cross 22 left before going to 22 right.
Confirm 7742, Alpha Charlie left, then Alpha Delta to Zulu Delta holding point for crossing runway 22 left.
FedEx 6 Alpha Charlie, taxi via Alpha Delta to holding point
The
Zulu
problem
Delta.
I have is I didn't bring enough
22
taxi
left.
charts in.
Give way to the simply A319 that will be coming on Alpha Charlie from your left out in front of you.
Okay, we better get a move on here then. Let's get our taxi lights set to the on position, runway turning lights on.
Okay, taxi Alpha Delta, Zulu Delta, hold short 22 left, and we'll give way to the Simply Connect 319 from left as we approach Alpha Charlie. FedEx 6 Charlie Alpha.
Helsinki Control, shuttle 541 with you climbing for level 152.
Whoa.
That was 2 stations at once. Stand by.
Yeah, I was facing the wrong way. It doesn't matter as long as we get back on track.
Helsinki.
Alpha Charlie
Cool. Us.
onto Alpha Delta.
Nord Shuttle 541, radar contact, runway to the left.
And runway to the left.
Okay, let's get ourselves back to where we should be then.
Helsinki Control, Finnair 3 Mike Lima, Sierra 45, request push and start.
Finnair 3 Mike Lima started and pushback approved, face southwest.
Face southwest, Finnair 3 Mike Lima.
Speedbird 1 Alpha Tango, climb flight level 350.
Flight level 350, Speedbird 1 Alpha Tango Whiskey.
Last stage, actually scratch that. Finnair 2 Papa Delta descent to 3000 feet QNH 9 or 9 or 5 via proceed direct BFIX via BFIX cleared ILS approach runway 22 left, report established on localizer.
Descend 3000 feet on 995, direct BFIX and via BFIX cleared to the left, report established Finnair 2 Papa Delta.
All stations, stand by, coordination in progress.
managed to get out before him anyways.
Nordic 39 contact Sweden 118.4.
Sweden 118.4 for Nordic 39. Bye bye.
Simply 7742 at holding point Zulu Delta to cross runway 22 left.
Simply 7742, cross 22 left, continue to Whiskey Delta.
Cross runway 22 left, continue on Whiskey Delta, simply 7742.
Tank control, easy 154, still ready for taxi for runway 22 right.
Easy 154 taxi straight ahead, holding point Zulu Delta.
Taxi straight ahead, holding point Zulu Delta, easy 154.
All stations, I say again, there's some coordination in progress. Stand by until you'll be report. There will be a report when we are ready.
Move. Could you make Vatsim and your audio a bit louder? I don't want to go too crazy loud because some people on Vatsim's radios go crazy, and between my stream sounds and them sounds, it'll blow people's eardrums off. But I will turn up my sounds. I missed the add-on tool where you used to be able to just change them. Yeah, I need to slow down here because I didn't even look where I'm going. Okay, we're continuing on to Whiskey Delta, so that's okay. I don't seem to have like a medium soft brake, it seems to be heavy or nothing.
All stations, Helsinki control coordination is now complete.
The wind is pretty loud. Yeah, it's just trying to find the balance with the plugins. It's been a while. The radios are on full. The thing with Vatsim, like, no one's perfect at it. Like, I haven't been on Vatsim in nearly 2 weeks. And because I didn't hear what he said, I kind of realized roughly what he said, but I knew he'd just correct me.
1 Alpha Tango Whiskey, when ready to set flight level 100, cleared Lagoon 6 Alpha, runway to the left.
Okay, we're going all the way
When
to
ready,
Whiskey
descend
Delta.
to flight level 100 via the and expect Lackett 6 Alpha arrival, speedbird 1 Alpha Tango Whiskey.
You see, the thing is with them is if they're on, they can turn up theirs as loud as they want and stuff, and they can see everybody's flight plans.
Charlie's would be flight level 370.
So it's a little bit easier than for them than you can think. They know exactly what them planes are doing. They can see on their screen. So they can just say what they want, really, I suppose. Joshua, I'll talk about it once I get up in the air because what you're asking is a ridiculous question. I don't think there's no better or worse. Probably in a state right now. Probably Microsoft Flight Simulator.
147 Charlie, Helsinki control, good evening, radar contact.
Control speedbird 1 Alpha Tango Whiskey. I'm going to request descent now because I'm having a bit of navigation problems on the FMC. That's okay.
See, he's really loud and this guy's really quiet. This is the problem when you stream on Vatsim.
To flight level 100.
Copy, will do.
Okay, this is Whiskey Delta. Like my engines aren't even on though. I think there's something going on with the Toliss. There's definitely some weird sounds going on in here. There we go, let's go with something like that. Like, I can't even hear my engines in here for some reason. Something's a bit odd. Now, X-Plane did update just before I went live. Helsinki Control, simply 7742, holding point Whiskey Delta for runway 22 right departure.
Simply 7742, line up 22 right.
Line up 22 right, 77742.
FedEx 6 Alpha Charlie, sorry for the delay. Via Zulu Delta cross 22 left, continue taxi to Whiskey Delta, hold short 22 right.
Well, we used to have a really good plugin on X-Plane 11, but it's not quite configured for 12 yet, where I could change all the audios just here. But it's okay.
Helsinki, good evening. EVGA 149, flight level 370.
Every Air 149, Helsinki control radar contact.
I parked on the right side of the runway. That's how I got ahead of you.
Simply 7742, wind 330 degrees, 3 knots, clear for takeoff, runway 22 right.
Okay. Clear to take off, runway 22 right, 77742. Okay, so before I take off, I do need to change my lights here. So runway turning off.
725.
Lights are on. Strobe now goes to the on position. We're going to go to takeoff light here.
Ready, descent, flight level 200, Scandinavia 7.
But we are rolling. Okay. Let's throttle up. 40%. Get those engines turning. Okay, manual flex, nose down. Had they sorted out the anti-aliasing? Not quite, I don't think.
Follow the FedEx Airbus A310 across runway 22 left by Delta, continue taxi.
Okay, over 100 knots, V1, and let's rotate this bad boy.
Follow the Airbus A310 in front, crossing runway 22 left, and expect Whiskey Delta for runway 22 right, easy 154.
We need to cover Delta, full established, Alice to the left.
Okay, let's get that flap up.
Clear to Papa Delta, continue approach.
Gear up.
Continue to Papa Delta.
Yeah, weirdly, I've got no sounds on the outside. It must be a bug. Something's not right there, is it? No, the anti-aliasing issues definitely are not sorted yet. Okay, level climb. We're still in control of the old bird.
Clear 2, Papa Delta, wind 320 degrees, 6 knots, clear to land, 22 left.
Clear to land, 22 left, we need to cover Delta.
Level 725, contact Sweden 118.4. Have a nice line.
Sweden 1184, Scandinavia 725. Thank you, and have a great evening.
Simply 7742, report altitude passing.
Just at 4,000 feet. Simply 7742.
Simply 7742, roger, flight level 280.
Flight level 280, simply 7742. Okay, let's get the autopilot on.
FedEx 6 Alpha Charlie, line up to
Okay, we're going to disarm you now. Disarm the auto brakes.
Helsinki control, Finnair 3 Mike Lima ready for taxi.
It's getting very dark. I'm going to put it back a couple of hours.
At once, Finnair 3 Mike Lima taxi.
Kevin, I've got some sheets I can give you for Vatsim. Since you're in the VA. Steve, oh my god, it's Wiggle. I'm scary. X-Plane and Microsoft are good. They both have pros and cons. Yeah, I just have both as well. Brew, hello. Come with your donut. Or are you the donut? Lovely views though. Like I said, they both have their pros and cons. I prefer the lighting in X-Plane 12. But X-Plane 12 currently has a lot of issues still. Well, not loads, but it has issues. It's not as clear as... It's a perfect simulator, but neither is Microsoft Flight Simulator. I find it too bright. I prefer my plane range in X-Plane 12. but I think the GA flying might be better in Microsoft Flight Simulator. So yeah, look, there's pros and cons. Pros and cons. Yeah, I'll give you the Vatsim stuff too.
X6 Alpha Charlie wind 320.36 knots clear.
So when we're outside of the Toliss, there's no sound, so there must be a bug on the aircraft.
FedEx Alpha Charlie.
Or...
154, the anti-departing FedEx.
There's definitely nothing in here, is there? Should really put my... I don't
line
know
up
the ideas.
and wait on runway 22, right? Easy 154.
What a Scotsman up doing in bloody Helsinki, eh?
Speedbird 1 Alpha Tango Whiskey. Is it okay to step away for 2 minutes?
Approved. Report them back.
Okay.
Let's see now. Can I get some sound outside? No. So yeah, there's definitely a bug with this, but this is beautiful. Look at this. The baby bus is just... X-Plane 12, this is where it comes into its own. Like I said, I love the lighting. Beautiful evening over Sweden as we climb to 280.
Beauty 270 Helsinki. Papa Delta taxi to stand 1, 3, 2 and Alpha Delta.
Stand 3 var solen Alpha Delta. 2 Delta.
And that's version 1.
Beauty 270, pass your message. Beauty 270, winds all calm. Would you like runway 12 or 30? Copy.
Okay, now I've lost all sounds. See, there are X-Plane 11 and X-Plane 12, which doesn't help.
Beauty 270, cleared the destination via runway 30. Climb flight level 300 after departure. Direct Betso, direct Bexo. Squawk 2065.
See, now I've got no sounds inside my aircraft. What the hell is going on with the sounds? I don't know, guys. Here we go.
And,
Finland, not Sweden. Sorry.
Confirm flight level 120.
Oh crap! I forgot to retract my landing lights.
120 principle was correct.
There must be a bug with the Toliss.
Back in the seat.
And see, this is what I mean. X-Plane is great, but there's clearly issues still, isn't there? This might be why. Oh, for God's sake. Windows updates. Everything is reset. Okay.
3 Mark Lima. Volatile Volt. Runway 22 left. Continue taxi to Whiskey Golf.
Okay, so now it's quite loud. That's...
Cross runway 22 left. Continue taxi on Golf to Whiskey Golf.
Easy 154, wind 320.
I'll be in Finland all the way now.
Copy the winds, clear for takeoff, runway 22, right, easy 15.
This plane is for X-Plane 11 and 12, yeah. We get everywhere. It's not just because it's newer.
Climb flight level 380.
Climb to flight level 380, simply 7742. Okay, we're going all the way up. Microsoft Flight Simulator has now been out, what, 2 years nearly? So there's no excuse for that. Considering all those developers haven't just swapped the plane over, they've had to convert the plane. So you can't say that. Like I said, Jets, X-Plane definitely has the better options, but the GA flying, I think the aircraft are better. But I fly a real GA aircraft, and I don't find either of them 100% realistic anyways. I find it's all too twitchy. But it's a simulator. This is not real life. You know what I mean? We're here to have fun.
Clear to destination via runway 30.
But the lighting in X-Plane 11 is just so nice.
Pexel, direct Betson. Squawk, correction, direct Betson, then direct Betson. Squawk 6137.
I just can't believe they changed my bloody sound speakers. I was wondering why there was no sounds. The clouds look better in RC5, sorry.
Squawk 6137. Pile 455 Papa, clearance correct. Startup and pushback, correction, startup approved and pushback approved.
Yeah, but Resident Rounds, you're completely wrong. So PMG did start their project, but the reason they couldn't release it is because the SDK of Microsoft Flight Simulator changed every other month when they updated the game. If they released their plane, they'd be chasing their tails all the time to update it, and it wouldn't be to the quality of simmers. So that's why PMGG waited so long to release, until the SDK features were at a stable level and Microsoft weren't going to go messing around too much. Then, only then, they released that plane. That plane was ready nearly at year one. Like, all the modeling, all the scripting was done, but the SDK kept breaking it. So you can't say that. It's the beta process, and it's the same now with X-Plane 12. All these planes are coming across, but they all have issues. Like, they're very minor issues and they're getting corrected, but they all have issues because the beta, like, this updated twice today. So it's just life. But
Easy 154 radar contact.
And the developers for Microsoft Flight Simulator,
Flight level 280, BV 154.
people like the Captain Sim who released their 757 and 777s that were absolute dog shit, and they released them because the SDK was so bad and they couldn't do any more than features, but they wanted the money because they knew that Microsoft Flight Simulator was a money grab for jets at the time, because we had none apart from fly-by-wire.
And Villa 2 Mike Box when ready, descent to flight level 100.
Again, you got your freeware projects, but we got them in X-Plane 11 and 12 as well. We have the Zebo, which is one of the best, if not the best, 737 out there on X-Plane 12 and 11. Just like the A320 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. They always pick a project. There is now a project for the A330 default that came with X-Plane 12.
Lucifer Alpha arrival, runway 22 left, North Shadow 541.
So that doesn't change anything. That's where it all evens itself out.
BG270, request push and start.
This is why now you're seeing a lot more stuff coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Shall approve BG270.
It took them to build the A310 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. When they announced that they were working in partnership, they did it in less than 8-9 months. So, but the SDK was there now, you know. It's just one of those things. Completely just one of those things.
Every Air 142 cleared Nepix to Charlie arrival runway 21. When ready, descent to flight level 100.
Clear for the Nepix to Charlie for runway 21 when ready, flight level 100
Like, too loud on this side.
Every Air 142 rods for flight level 100.
I tried that Captain Sim 77. Anyone that decided to pay for that is an idiot. But he got shunned big time. I know you're not being mean, but I was just correcting the point of why PMDG didn't release their aircraft, because PMDG have a name of quality and they weren't going to release a bunch of crap when it wasn't ready. And you know, they waited. You're flying the Zebo now on X-Plane? Yeah. The Zebo is available on X-Plane 12. I've not downloaded it. I don't know if there's many issues with it or not. I'll have to have a look. I haven't even thought about the Zebo, really. I'm not a massive Boeing flyer of the 737. If I fly Boeings, it's generally the 757 or 747s.
3 Mike Lima at 2200.
I do fly on Microsoft Flight Simulator.
The 3 Mike Lima radar contact, climb flight level 280.
You're an idiot. Did you pay for it? Oh god.
Flight level 280.
Kevin, ask me before you buy anything. That Captain Sim, Jesus.
BG270, request taxi.
Korea 27 Sierra taxi to holding Echo runway 30.
I fly both sims. I alternate weeks. Now last week I had a few issues, so we didn't fly. So this week we should have been Microsoft, but we're now on X-Plane. So when we fly next week, I'll be on Microsoft Flight Simulator. And I think the first flight I'm going to do is take the Aerosoft CRJ out, because I haven't flown that in forever. And I do like a CRJ. So, and then we'll probably fly maybe PMDG or something at the end of the week. Or maybe we'll do some GA flying. We'll work. Do both X-Plane 12 and Microsoft have complete world scenery, or is it just Microsoft? Obviously, that's where it differs. Now, X-Plane 12 has a complete world scenery. Is it the detail of Microsoft Flight Simulator if you have a high internet broadband? No, look, I mean,
Already sent for level 100 and Shadow 541.
but I mean, when you're up here, you know, what do you really want? Like, what do you really need? Like, for me, it's fine. And if you have payware airports, generally the scenery in the area does improve. Now, there are freeware options for this and payware options to improve all scenery.
6 Alpha Charlie climb flight level 3.
And it's the same for Microsoft Flight Simulator too, to be honest with you. The payware stuff still... Because sometimes the problem with the Google and the Bing imagery that it brings in, sometimes it's a bit rough.
Skipper 1 Alpha Whiskey descent to flight level 70.
You know,
flight level 70, Speedbird 1 Alpha Tango Whiskey.
You know what I don't like about Microsoft Flight Simulator? You know, my biggest pet hate is after nearly 2 years, there are still trucks driving in the middle of the runway. That does my nut in, or trees. That's probably the worst. Zebo works, but it seems breaks the Zebo mod. Well, this is updating constantly at the moment. I wouldn't mind, but it's like 200 megabytes. It's nearly not even worth it. What are you flying, Space Cam, Microsoft? Look, if I was to buy one out of the box with no other payware add-ons, Microsoft Flight Simulator all day long. And that's because you've got the A310 and you have the A320 fly-by-wire. Not including all those other jets. Now, with Microsoft Flight Simulator, I love the CRJ, I love the BAE 146, I love the GA stuff like the Twin Otters and those kind of bits and pieces. But if I was to buy one out of the box, I would probably go Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's definitely a more rounded product because it's been out longer, I suppose.
Hey firm, can you loud and clear 1 Alpha Tango Whiskey.
But I'm sorry, you can't beat this lighting. I wish Microsoft had better lighting. It's too bright. Aircraft look like they're plastic toys. Like, this is lovely.
6 Alpha Charlie Helsinki, radio check.
Yeah, the salty mod on that 747 as well is not bad. It's not great either.
X6 Alpha Charlie climb.
But it's not bad. But I forget about that 747 and the 787. The 787 again is another one that they kind of left, and there is a mod for it to make it better, but
Air 147 Charlie Helsinki.
I don't think it makes it that better.
147 Charlie.
Report your mark number, please.
VR Microsoft is unmatched as well. But X-Plane 11 looked really good in VR as well, so it's just one of those things. This needs to improve, this needs to mature. X-Plane have always brought some sort of quality. They are both completely different sims.
Decimal 81 for Avia 149.
You know, it'd be so nice if they could mash their heads together and put a couple of things from this one into that one and all that kind of stuff.
Decimal 7 or less.
7 or less for Avia 149.
BG270 Echo Ulu.
Just realised my top bar's not working.
Beauty 270 winds Oulu stand by.
Why is my top bar not working?
Winds Oulu variable 1 knots clear for takeoff runway 30 report passing flight level 80.
Right, Echo clear to take off 30 call passing flight level 80 Beauty 270.
Something must be wrong with the
I'm taking control. No
boost
shuttle
it.
541.
Normally I have my bar that goes across the top.
541, go ahead.
Well, can we request the
Just Jace, I did mention the BAE 146. It's one of my favourite aircraft. And I was actually really upset that they weren't going to bring the 11 version over to 12 because I love that aircraft.
The 80s for the Helsinki airport.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's some physics.
Should be online. Let me check real quickly. If not,
This is the problem when you're on Vatsim the whole way. We'll listen to them the whole way.
Never mind. Actually, never mind. Found it.
Sorry, I'm just switching screens. One thing I really like about X-Plane 12 is the new physics features of like downwinds and drafts and stuff. So if I take off, if you took off directly after me,
Send 5,000 QNH.
you'd go all over the place because you wouldn't be getting the lift and stuff. Like the physics in X-Plane 12 and 11 have always been what people have gone for because it does lack. I mean, he's always said he's never going to do Google or Bing. Microsoft is a multi-billion company that can basically throw as much money as they want, where X-Plane 12 is one man who loved flying, built a game. One man, and he's still 100% involved. That's the difference between the two simulators. You know, they can have the imagery, they can have all this stuff because they have the money. You know,
Input Echo, hold short 30, will report ready, finish.
I think it was reported last year X-Plane 11 made something like 550,000, but Microsoft Flight Simulator was like up in the very high millions. So, you know, I had to use the NVIDIA shade to get the lighting better in Microsoft without it. Nighttime is horrible, too dark. Yeah, see, that's what I mean, it's too light. It's too light and too dark. This is a beautiful shade.
Pin 3 Mark Lima, Helsinki.
Go ahead.
I mean, I don't really look at the gear that often, to be honest with you.
400.
Climb flight level 400. Finnair 3 Mike Lima.
Yeah, I mean, that's why a lot of people are calling X-Plane 12 the puddle simulator, because the puddles, the rain effects are very nice in this. Yeah, I 100% agree. Let's turn on our dome lighting here. Whoops, I just clicked something up there and I didn't mean to. That can't be the dome lighting. Really? Really?
Finnair 455 Papa Roger, I need you to stand by for spacing.
A bit dark in here, I must admit.
Helsinki, yes, control, shuttle 581, leaving for level 370 to 100.
Copy.
Why not have these lights? Usually it comes with a dome, but apparently not.
Finnair 2 Mark Foxtrot descend to 3,500 feet, QNH Vival on 991 via Neville Cleared Islands to approach runway 22. Report localizers.
There you go.
Speedbird 1 Tango Whiskey descend to 2,000.
I like the on-screen menu in Microsoft. You can't access all your charts and GSX etc. without opening another tab. It's true. Tell you I'm passing Ulu. Where am I now?
Sorry, could you just repeat that, please?
I'm miles away from Ulu.
Speedbird 1 Tango Whiskey. After Kavik, direct Biffix. Descend to 2,300 feet. Via Biffix, Cleared Isles. approach runway 22 left and report when localizer is...
Pitch back in Finland. Yeah, I put this back like 7 hours or something.
Copy that. So after heavy, direct to Biffex.
We had a bit of light going in tonight.
Flight level 2,300.
I don't really like landing.
The ILS for 22 left. A report when established. 1 Alpha Tango Whiskey.
Jesus Christ.
Beauty 270 radar contact.
I wish there was a decent 777, 787 either sim though.
55, pop up, wind.
Well, Flight Factor making the 787 for X-Plane 12, and it doesn't look that far away.
80.
Clear for takeoff from runway 30 will report past flight level 80, Finnair 455 Papa.
Scott Watson, cabin pressure fading for me. What are you flying? Are you flying a 737? Oh, you're EasyJet. You must be in an Airbus, no? Everybody's just died on Scott's plane.
Helsinki Control, good evening. Polish Air Force 136.
Polish Air Force
flight
now.
level 410 inbound Doban.
Doban. So look, there's loads of pros and cons, but like I said, if I was to probably buy one out of the box right now without having to spend money on add-ons, Microsoft Flight Simulator probably is definitely ahead at the moment.
615 Polish Air Force 136.
But luckily, you know, having all them planes I already had, it's made X-Plane 12 just jump a bit higher for me. There's a 757 being made. I think there's every aircraft being made now for Microsoft in there. What they need is a good A350. You could definitely do with one of them. Yeah, they need some more of the Boeings for sure. It'll get there. Delivery looks really good on the A319. Thanks. Bugger. I keep forgetting. I mean, we're going into the night.
Every Air 147 clear for the Nepix to Charlie, arrival runway 21. When ready, descend to flight level 100.
Will descend flight level 100 when ready, cleared for the Nepix to Charlie, arrival runway 21. Every Air.
Yeah, I think everyone's waiting for the fly-by-wire A380. One thing that all sims have missed was a decent A380. Even X-Plane 11 doesn't have one. That Peter Hager one is so poo. I like a good A380. I've flown on a few.
BFX, Shuttle 541.
Okay, because we have ATC, I'm not going to put my departure in because he's going to give us our arrival. Because he's going to give it to us. Going to assume though that we're going to be taking the Nepi to Charlie. And coming in on runway 21. We could probably take that as gospel. For me, the problem.
Every Air 149, go ahead.
Can I step away for 2 minutes, please?
Approved. Call went back.
Oh, cool.
Oh, France won, did they? I'm just looking at the scores here. Study level A38 would be good if you like the long haul, but it wouldn't be ideal for short flights. Nah, that's the problem.
7742, report back now, please.
Simply 7742, Mac at 0.77.
Decimal 77, thank you.
Speedbird 1 Alpha Tango Whiskey established on the localizer for 22 left.
Okay, he'll be giving me some information soon.
Alpha Tango Whiskey,
Cleared to land, 22 left, Speedbird 1 Alpha Tango Whiskey. It's going to be a high speed landing. I've got no flaps working.
Roger, do you need the emergency equipment to stand by?
No, I've got the alternates on, so I should be okay. Thank you.
The A380, if it lifts up like it's lightweight and stuff, that's where I would be mad.
6 Alpha Charlie, I just need to pop away for a couple of minutes as well and just re-info with decimal 7.
Yeah, the good thing is Aerosoft liked the channel, so at least I won't have to pay for that one.
6 Alpha
Yeah, look, I say that they'll be pretty greedy. All planes are too expensive. I mean, as soon as they started breaking the $100 mark, there was always going to start being this issue now of how much can we really charge. I mean, not being funny, the 737 between, even like say, you know, the PMDG, we all bought the 7 when it first came out because the first Boeing that we desperately needed. Then the 8 came, and we pretty much paid good whack for that again. And then we got the 6. I know we got a discount on the 6, but think how much you paid for the same plane that's just a couple of meters longer. You know what I mean? And Cliff Nan sent it to Aerosoft. Aerosoft do like the channel. They're good friends. Last night we did the bus for them. We do all their Omsi add-ons. I do every game Aerosoft sends me. Airports, add-ons, everything. Well, X-Plane 11, the first small jet plane, it was $120. Can't remember what the friggin' thing was called now. But yeah, look, then you had the MD-11, which we need to fly on X-Plane 12, yeah. That was $90. The QX4P, $89. Toliss, you know, the benchmark has now been broken. I mean, they charged 55 quid for the CRJ, wasn't it? Or 60 euros for the CRJ they charged. So, yeah, look, they're going to look probably towards... Hopefully they're not greedy. Hopefully... If they can stick around the 60-70 mark, would be great. But, yeah, I'd probably see this being 80 odd quid, probably. Are they licensed by the manufacturers to be that expensive? No. Just whatever they want to charge, because it's their manpower, it's their hours. That was it. The Challenger, $650, $120. That's what broke the $100 barrier. It was the first plane.
Easy 1875. Good evening, sir. Continue present heading and expect vectoring for ILS to approach.
Okay, we gotta listen out now because.
75 actually turn left heading 330 now.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it? And they did the right thing though. The game's free. The base game's free. DCS, have it for free. But if you're going to pay 80 quid a plane, happy days. You know, you're not going to buy maybe too many planes. But it's only if it's them building the planes. So that's where you get the problem. You know. I brought loads of pair aircraft and right now I'm flying a freeware. Exactly, it's the same. I have God knows how much money worth of planes and add-ons and crap just sitting there, and I barely fly them. Mental. Like the MD-11, not flown it yet. Well, I've flown it, but not on stream. Like, why not? Need to get flying. Moon. Right, I'm a bit concerned though in here. My cockpit lights aren't working in here. I've turned everything on.
Easy 1875, turn right heading 060.
This doesn't change. This doesn't move. That is the light, isn't it? That is it.
Winds, eval variable 1 knot, clear to land, runway 22.
Speedbird 1 Alpha Tango Whiskey vacated runway 22 left at Helsinki.
Speedbird 1 Alpha Tango Whiskey, welcome to Helsinki. Taxi to stand 29 via Zulu. And
we don't have any icing warnings, so we're okay. We'll take the icing off.
Taxi to stand 29 via Zulu and Alpha Charlie. Speedbird 1 Alpha Tango Whiskey.
That is it.
Area 149 is back.
There's the top.
Area 149, thank you.
It's usually these lights that turn them up. The floodlights, that's on full.
Easy 1875, then...
That's my floodlight. Friggin' hell, man.
60.
160, easy 1875.
I hope the taxi light's going to be okay. I'm not used to short flights. Our flights are fun though. Up and down. I prefer that than doing ridiculously long flights. I mean, I could leave a stream on all night and just fly to America, but I wouldn't be here. You haven't flown it 650 yet? Jesus.
Beauty 270, shortly leaving my airspace. Sadly, Sweden is offline. Radar service is terminated. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a nice flight.
Unicom 122.8.
Okay, very quickly, I just need some metadata. Somebody already got it? Nope.
Speedbird 1 Alpha Tango Whiskey. I'm having trouble on the map locating Alpha Charlie.
EFRO.
Oh, 1 Alpha Tango Whiskey standby. Break easy 1875. Then right heading 175.
Light snow, apparently. Visibility only at 8,000 meters. Ooh, sugar.
Localizer is established.
QNH 991.
Right, 175 and clear line is 1, report established.
200 at 2. For the wind.
People 1 Alpha Tango Whiskey.
Temperature on the ground is minus 15.
Straight ahead until you reach Victor Golf intersection, and there you turn right, and there you.
To be honest, I haven't even looked at the charts yet, but that'll do for the minute.
Copy. So continue along Zulu until Victor Golf, and it should be around there somewhere. Speedbird 1 Alpha Tango Whiskey.
So 2-1. Boys on the Zulu.
In a 3 Mike Lima. Shortly leaving my
Nepix.
airspace. Sweden is offline.
2 Charlie.
Radar service is terminated. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a nice flight.
Monitor Unicom 122.8. Thank you very much for the ATC service. Finnair 3 Mike Lima.
Okay. We're going to put that in for now. He may change it. Helsinki Control, simply 7742, request descent.
Simply 7742. Did I clear you for the arrival route?
Oh no, sorry. Simply 7742. Nah,
Simply
I've done that just to get out of him.
For the Nepix to Charlie, arrival runway 21, and you may descend to flight level 100.
Allowed to descend to flight level 100 for runway 21, simply 7742. Okay, so
every air 142
on the Nepic to Charlie, he did say that, so everything is correct here.
2,500 feet, gear nets.
Okay, let's start dropping down because we've got a long way to go.
2,500 feet, QNH.
He's going to give me vectors. So anyone that doesn't fly on Vatsim, especially resident rounds, I know that you want to get more into it. I've gone way past my top of descent according to the aircraft. He's going to give me vectors, I'm sure. But he might have forgotten about me. So I just gave him a bit of a nudge. Like, don't be scared to do that. Just apologise. Oh, sorry. What you did. You know what I mean? Okay.
Every air 149 clear for the Nepix to Charlie, arrival runway 21.
Clear for the Nepix to Charlie, arrival runway 21, every air 149.
I keep typing it in and I keep forgetting the airport. Rovaniemi. Okay, so airport charts. Let's get rid of these. Let me get in my way. So we're coming in on 2-1. Okay, that's nice. The approach is ILS Zulu. Always go for the Zulu if you get a choice. 111.7. Radnav 111.7. The course is 205. No, not minus, just 205, please.
EC1875, I've lost you on my radar, but clear for the ILS to approach runway correction. Wind, Rovaniemi.
MDA is actually 320, so if we go back into my performance page.
EC1975, wind, Rovaniemi, 200 degrees, 2
There you go.
clear to land runway 21.
And I notice it should be 994. Is that what I said? 991 the QNH for the moment. Let's put that in. Not really much to see now, is there? I'm on descent and some serious turbulence from flight level 14 downwards. Well, it says light snow with quite poor visibility. Everyone flying Vatsim, done the online test. I know I'm going to screw up. I've got sheets, just Jace. If you DM me on Discord, I'll send you the sheets that help you a lot. It's basically kind of what I have in front of me.
1 Alpha Tango Whiskey,
and I just doodle on it.
And disconnecting. Thank you very much for your service and
just
your
in
help.
case you ever forget.
Thank you for flying. And
my cat wants to sleep, so I'm switching to my MoBo so he can come sleep on my legs. I will compare landing rates, so let's not do that. We know that my landing rates are never amazing. But we'll give it a go. Nose wheel steering is on my roll though, remember, so I find it iffy because for some reason I can't change it on this aircraft. Man, is he bringing me for a hot straight in? Could be.
For shuttle 541 descent to 2,300 feet, QNH 905, where we fix cleared ILS approach runway 22 left. Report localizer established.
Copy, descent to 2,300 feet at Bifix, clear ILS runway 22 left, will report established.
Adrian, you are flying as well. I thought you said it was too late for you. I didn't realise that you're actually online. There you go, for anyone who wants to come fly with us, Sydney Connect Virtual Airlines, here you go. There's 3 of us currently online. Martin, he's on final approach. I'm on descent. And Adrian has literally just started his route. He's now flying the same route in the Neo. Kevin's done some flights today. Yeah, nice landing rate in Luxembourg. In the 747, minus 85. That's a nice little rate there. Storm did Glasgow from Heathrow, minus 122. Lovely. Brew did a nice heavy 500 going into Brussels. Lovely.
142 by Vekip cleared ILS to approach runway 21. Report localizer established.
Anyone that flies with the virtual airlines and has Microsoft Flight Simulator, I do have a recording tool discount that we get as well. Some people fly offline as well, isn't around. So Count Davies isn't flying on Vatsim. He's just flying offline, but flying the same flight. We do have Space Cam and Gecko, but they don't fly for the VA. They fly their own VA, I think. But they're flying the same time as us in the same routes, and he's behind us. Yeah, you must have floated the 747 to get a lovely 85 on that one. Again, sorry that it keeps switching blank, is because I had to look on other screens to see. I hope the screen catch gets sorted out soon. We're still a group flight, even if they're offline. We're still flying as a group. You know, he's flying on the VA. You can see us all there on the map. He's here on the chat saying hello, and that's what we need. Berko! Hello. How are you? I'll have to get you come fly with us again soon. It's been, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? We're just flying Scandinavian this week, so next week we'll pick a new area. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's nice to be on Vatsim and hear each other and stuff.
Easy 1875.
But the choice is always there. Some people don't always feel like it either. Some people just want to fly without...
Stand 6 via taxiway Tango.
It's not very often we actually get controlled airspace all the way. So... Okay, can fly with you tonight. Had something on. Ah, yeah, it's no worries. Yeah, we'll talk about it later, mate. We'll sort it out. Okay, is icing in range? Doesn't look like it at the moment. I went over Ulu and I forgot to tell you. Sorry, mate. Oh, we've just gone over it, I think. Ah! Apologies, the dog just jumped on my keyboard. Little poo head. You're naughty. There's Ulu. So we just passed you. I think this is Scott behind me. So there's a couple of planes here flying tonight. There's one. Looks like there's a few going into Revenue. One of these is Scott, and one of these is Space Cam. I'm assuming. What's Revenue going to be using for Revenue? Just the default for X-Plane 12. Unfortunately, I know that there's something that's just come out, isn't there? Ah, yeah, there is. I don't know. I don't think Toliss lets this one come out. Can't remember. No, the Flight Factor does. Toliss, I don't think ever bothered. Or there's a silly click point. Right. It's only the Flight Factor that pulls out. What happens on a go around on Vatsim? Do they always vect you back? Yeah, so say if you need to go around, you just tell them you're going around. Check your charts. That's the main thing. So your chart will give you the basics. So if we go to our airports, hopefully I'm not going to need a go around. But as you can see here, if I need to go around, I need to go straight up to 2,500. So as you're coming in, what you're supposed to do that I never do is you change your altitude to what altitude I'll do it this time around. As you're coming in, you change the altitude for your go around, and then yeah, they will vector you back in. Yeah, on Vatsim. They'll just give you the numbers. You don't have to read the NODA chart. I mean, that is the chart. So I'd head towards Ropov, and I would be doing a hold at 2,500 feet until I get vectored back round. If you bring this up, so if you go into your flight plan, you're going to see after your airport, Ropov. So you can click this, and you can put this in. You can see 2,500. The information's already here.
Duty correction. Simply 7742 turn left heading 020 and expect vectors for ILS to low approach runway 21.
Turn left heading 020, expect vectors for runway 21, simply 7742. Okay, 020, so we're now going on heading.
North Shuttle 541, wind Helsinki 310 degrees 5 knots, clear to left.
It's turning right, but we'll let him off.
Easy 154, clear for the Nepex 2 Charlie, arrival runway 21.
A base head 320.
Flight level 100.
Cleared for the Nepics, 2 Charlie arrival, runway 21, descend flight level 100, easy 154.
Every Air 147 Charlie, descend to 2,500 feet, QNH Rovaniemi 991.
Full descent to 2,500 feet.
Oh, nice. That sounds like fun. Okay, I'm going off. No worries, mate. I think we're doing Scum tomorrow, and then it's supposed to be Smiling on Friday. Where am I at? 17,000 feet. Yeah, I'm way too high. Status bar on the bottom of your screen don't work. Do you mean the top of my screen? Yeah, I said that earlier.
Simply 7742 Helsinki.
Firm sent me 7742. Speed was an automatic.
State your intentions, please. Your assigned heading was 020.
Sorry, it's because you said turn left, so I thought I heard 320. Sorry, my apologies. 7742. Because it would have been turning right 020.
Yes, could have been my mistake also. Sorry about that.
Air 142 fully established 2-1.
I thought it was right.
Air 142 winds Rovaniemi 200 degrees, 2 knots clear to land runway 21.
Still on 2-1 every Air 142.
Okay, let's keep that speed up. Now we know what's going on. So yeah, this is the thing with Vatsim. People make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Okay, I'm going to put a medium brake on. No, actually, you know what? It should be a big runway. We'll go for a low auto brake. Landing.
Air 147 Charlie, maintain 230 knots until Vekip.
Don't you find it interesting that my lights have just come on in here?
0 knots until Vekip for every air.
How weird is that?
Every Air 149, maintain 230 knots or less until Vekip.
230 knots or less until Vekip every Air 149.
Ain't that weird?
Simply 7742, turn right heading 040 now.
Turn right heading 040, simply 7742. I can't, no, I can't do that on Vatsim. I feel like that we're not sitting in the correct position for this either. Problem when it's dark. Spatial awareness gets a bit messed up. Oh wow, look at the turbulence. Plane's going wild. Right, it's annoying that it's too bright here now.
Actually, disregard.
I hope this guy knows what he's doing. Last time we flew into Rovaniemi, they messed us up. Flight of the year, that was.
Polish Air Force 136, clear for the Nepics to Charlie, arrival runway 21. When ready, descend to flight level 100.
Apex 2 Charlie, runway 21, and when ready, descend level 100, the Polish Air Force 136.
Every Air 149 request further descent.
Okay, we're at 10,000 feet now, so landing lights on.
5,000 feet, QNH 991.
QNH 991 down to 5,000 every hour 149.
Why has it got bright in here now?
Every Air 147 Charlie via Beckett cleared ILS to approach runway 21, report localizer.
Cleared ILS 21 will report localizer, every Air 147 Charlie.
FedEx 6 Alpha Charlie descent to flight level 70.
Okay, we're waiting now.
FedEx 6 Alpha Charlie.
Simply 7742 descent to 5,000 feet, QNH 991.
QNH 991, descend to 5,000 feet, simply 7742.
At Helsinki, every Air 142 vacated on Bravo.
Every Air 142, welcome to the home of Santa Claus, taxi to stand 7.
Exit to stand 7, every Air 142.
Santa!
Okay, got a bit of rain going on.
Roger.
Coming into the rain as well.
Simply 7740, turn left heading 025.
Turn left heading 025, simply 7742.
And Helsinki, every Air 142, we're on stand, we're going to log off. Thank you very much for the ATC.
Thank you, and thank you for flying. You're welcome to come back anytime.
Get ready with your landing rate predictions then. We're nearly in to see Santa in Rovaniemi. Yeah, the problem is, like I said, this is updating every day. Things are changing, and they now need to put another patch. They put a patch out. I actually updated it this morning. It was working fine. And then at 6 o'clock tonight, X-Plane 12 had another update. And then I went to load it in, and it just wouldn't work properly. So
230 knots or less until Vekip.
it's very heavy on frames at the moment.
Sorry, say again for FedEx 6 Alpha Charlie.
FedEx 6 Alpha Charlie, speed 230 knots or less until Vekip.
Okay, we can see now icing's coming into play.
Okay, speed 230 or less till Vekip. FedEx 6 Alpha Charlie.
Let's get the icing on. Last thing we need is crash landing because of icing. Yeah, they want the full release of X-Plane 12 by the end of December. That was always the plan.
Every Air 149 via Vekip.
Ah, the Burko. Yeah, I remember that hill now. I bounced off in the dash the last time.
Cleared approach, cleared ILS approach 2-1. We'll report when, number 2, we'll report when established, every Air 149.
And every Air 149, you're cleared to descend.
Roger that, down to 2,500 feet for every
Is it friggin' heavy snow out here or what? I mean, the aircraft is working hard. All my heats are on, aren't they? I don't think there's anything I can do to help this. But if I can't see shit, I don't know how we're gonna land this plane. Uh-oh. Done the RC updates now, which means it's close. Yeah. Engine A ice, wing A ice, landing lights. We have iced up.
EVGA 147 Charlie, fully established, runway 21.
EVGA 147 Charlie, wind, runway 26, degrees 3 knots, clear to land.
Everybody panic.
Clear to land, runway 21, EVGA 147 Charlie.
FedEx 6 Alpha Charlie, descend to 2,500 feet, QNH 991.
You can see it's coming past us. Fortunately, we just can't see absolutely nothing at the moment. We're at 5,000 feet.
FedEx 6 Alpha Charlie, descend to 2,500 feet, QNH 991.
Massive tailwind.
Send out to 2,500 feet, 991, FedEx 6 Alpha Charlie.
We're icing up. We're going to see Santa. Yeah, the window heat was on. It's come off now. The icing's gone. Thank God.
Please 7742, turn left heading 015.
Turn left heading 015, Sydney 7742. Okay, it's armed DLS. Yeah.
6 Alpha Charlie via Vekit.
I didn't think it was going to clear to start with. The window wiper doesn't seem to do anything.
Report localizer established.
Can't see shit.
Vekit says localizer approach.
I don't even know if there's a ground down there.
To 2,500 feet, QNH 991.
Descend to 2,500 feet, QNH 991, easy 154.
Sugar.
Simply 7742, turn left heading 350.
I think we got a mayday. Simply 7742 is going down due to icing.
Simply 7742, so we'll send the search and rescue.
Minimum 250.
Every time I fly into this airport, AP just took itself off. Well, that swapped me quickly. I was carrying ice, but I had the icing on. I can't even stop this, look. It's going to start a new flight, isn't it? I don't think I can configure the time and date. Activate flashlight. Well, all I know is that we're on the ground and we're dead. Flight factor, same issue for me. I was -7 when I left for college this morning, now it's -6. Well, I'm minus dead. I remember flying on the Phoenix A320 and got some fuel problems and I started returning to Rome direct waypoint. Yeah, well, this was due to icing, but obviously there must be an icing problem because I had all my icing equipment on. Oh, sugar. Does the replay allow you to change time and day? No. No point really watching me fall to the floor when you can't friggin' see it. Oh, I blew more than one tire. Okay, well I think that's the least of my problems. Literally, it's just so black. But the plane wasn't saying there was any icing issues. I can't even see anything. It's a nightmare. Well, shame we didn't fly into Amsterdam. Terrible weather, overshot the run rate. Just so you know, planes are supposed to land on runways. Yeah. Look, there's obviously a bug with X-Plane 12 with icing because other people have experienced it now, and so have we. As soon as we had the icing warning, icing went on, the icing disappeared, and then all of a sudden the plane just nosedived. But that shows you how quickly a plane can just drop with icing if a pilot isn't careful. Can happen on small planes too, carb icing and stuff. Got to be very careful. So there we go. Damn, another crash landing for me. It's not my first, won't be my last. Bugger. Yeah, on the way to Santa. Last time we flew to Santa, I crash landed too. There's something about seeing Santa that they just don't want me to see him. I don't know why. But anyways, look, I hope you all had fun. I do apologise for the ending. We're on Vatsim and I had to do a Mayday. I didn't have time to really squawk any other Mayday calls, but we did the Mayday. And he was very calm. He said, I'll send search and rescue. I mean, look at that. Look how close we were. Crash landing at this stage. Freaking hell. We can't afford a crash. Would bankrupt us. Yeah, it's not doing much better for my company. Yes, sometimes the in real life engine might be bugged. Yeah. Well, I'm going to report it to Toliss anyways. I'm sure they can watch this back if they wish. Yeah, no worries, I'll send you them sheets if you message me. But there we go, guys. Thank you all for watching. Joe, nice of you to pop in. I haven't seen you in ages, Joe. Where have you been? You were my friend once. No, you're not. But yeah, Scott, let me know how you do. Adrian, let me know how you do. Everyone else seems to have got down but me. But thank you all very much, mods, members, everyone in the chat. I had a good time, and hopefully we will do it again next week. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.